one that recorded Little Red Rooster.
Was he?
Yes.
When did he... Tell us something about him, Brian.
Well, when we first started playing together, we started playing because we wanted to play rhythm and blues, and Howlin Wolf was one of our greatest idols, and it's a great pleasure to find he's been booked on this show tonight. It really is a pleasure.
Thanks to Howlin' Jack Wood.
So I think it's about time you shut up and we had Howlin Wolf on stage.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, smokestack lightning, shining just like gold. Why don't you hear me cry?
Who of every blues artist you've ever met or know about or heard, if you could only choose one person, who would it be? I said Howlin Wolf.
It comes to this point of, well, where does this sort of, what inspired these musicians? And, you know, I just have to say, for me, it's definitely Howlin Wolf.
I would venture to say that, yeah, he is the father of hard rock and heavy metal.
I think Wolf really electrified it. I mean, he was the personification of some serious testosterone. I mean,
it was wild music. I'm sure it must have scared the shit out of people.
And he would go into, quote unquote, a music orbit, you know. Hey. And I mean, you could hear it. You didn't have to even see him. Of course, if you saw him and heard him, I mean, you couldn't buy that anywhere that I'd ever seen in the world. You think I'm lying about the Wolf?
You've got this raw, earthy quality, it's almost primeval.
His timbre of his voice was just incredible. It was like nothing you'd ever heard at that point in music.
As soon as I was able and found it, I bought that first album with the rocking chair on the Howlin Wolf folk singer album. And like every track, I used to get albums and just put little stars beside the tracks I liked. And I think that album, I put stars against every track.
He influenced the guys that threw down the template for heavy metal.
When Black Keys did our first few albums, it just completely ripped them off. Note for note.
If you just understand.
The Wolf had, as I have said, the worst voice I have ever heard in my life. It was so bad, it was so beautiful.
It says that Wolf is the greatest singer he ever recorded, including Elvis and Jerry Lee. And that's some pretty tough opposition, isn't it?
Well, I just tell everyone to listen to Wolf. I'm not going to tell them to listen to anyone else, not even us.
Love that riff.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was the best.